So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. This is your tarot card for the week of December 28th, 2025. Keep in mind, it is a collective general reading, not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that don't fully resonate, and if that happens, it's all right. Just means that message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. One other quick thing, Taurus, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading that I do is guidance for you from source to help you on your life's journey so you don't get too stuck or too stagnant in situations, environments, or connections that no longer serve your highest good. With all of that said, let's begin, okay? You had the star card come out. I'm going to toss it back in there because I did not set full intentions yet. So for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, what is the tarot card of the week here for Taurus for the week of December 28th, 2025? What is their tarot card of the week? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Okay. Came tumbling out. The Empress, which is you, right? The Empress is ruled by Venus. So whether you're masculine or feminine, you are your own tarot card of the week this week. What is growing and evolving in your life that needs your attention? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. Oh, see, it did want to show itself. What needs to heal in order for you to realize your deepest dreams? Okay, let's get into your deck here, Taurus. Why is the Empress the tarot card of the week here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is growing and evolving in your life that needs your attention? Why is the Empress the tarot card of the week here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements for the week of December 28th, 2025? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Your cards are the Six of Cups, followed by the Eight of Cups, Justice, and the Four of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. It leaves the Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What is growing and evolving in your life that needs your attention? Your stability. But what you need to heal is something from your past. Now, it could be someone that you have a connection with, because what needs to heal in order for you to realize your deepest dreams? I feel like your deepest dream is stability, structure and stability, whether that is in career and finance, love and romance, or some other aspect of your life. This seems to be what you're desiring, something that is fair, something that is balanced, and something that adds to the overall, like I said, structure and stability of your life. However, in order for you to fully achieve this dream or this desired goal, Eight of Cups to the Six of Cups, there's something here you need to walk away from. It could be a person, or it could be something that happened in the past. So let's clarify that Six of Cups. Something needs to be fully healed in order for you to realize that. Because this is like, I feel like the universe knocking on your door. Like, Taurus, this is here for the taking. But we need to square this away first. So what is that Six of Cups here for Taurus? Again, it could be a person, place, thing. It could be memory. It could be past trauma. Let's see what we get. What is that Six of Cups here for Taurus? It could be doing something the old-fashioned way or in a way that we're familiar. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Okay. Interesting. You have the Empress card. You have the Ten of Swords. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Well, this wants your attention. This is trying to get your attention. This is the universe saying, Taurus, you deserve this. Situations, environments, or connections that are fair and balanced, that treat you equally, that bring joy to your life, where there's a sense of community. There's a sense of we're all in this together. We're all striving for the same dream and the same goal. This is what you're currently dealing with. Six of Cups, you're the Empress. You're currently dealing with a situation, environment, or connection that is backbreaking, to say the least. It's been disappointing. It's been heartbreaking. There could be layers of deception here. This is a situation, environment, or connection that you have been involved with or in for quite some time in that Six of Cups. It's not equal. There's no reciprocity. You're begging here for crumbs, for attention, for affection, for raises, for promotions. I don't know who this entity is. I don't know who the merchant is here for you, but you clearly don't know your damn power or your worth or value. Because if you did, you wouldn't be on your hands and knees here begging for this individual to give you scraps. I don't always see the Six of Pentacles as a scrap card or a breadcrumbing card. Sometimes it could mean gift giving. But look what it's clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and it's saying you need to walk away from this. So what is growing and evolving that needs your attention? This call from within, because you know that that is not just fair and right. And you know that's not truly adding to the structure or stability of your life. If this message is resonating for you, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, because for quite some time, you've been sitting here at this Y point saying, do I want to continue investing and moving forward with whatever or whomever this is? And again, it could be a job, it could be a career path, a living situation, it could be a relationship, but you're sitting here in the Four of Cups and Source is telling you you're missing out on opportunities. You're missing out on opportunities because you're settling for less, and you're settling for less because you don't know your worth. So what needs to heal? Your self-worth. If you really knew your worth, you would not tolerate this situation, environment, or connection for 1 second. You would Eight of Cup it. You would walk away from it. Okay, tell me about that Justice to the Four of Wands. I feel like this is waiting for you on the other side of this. So the better job, the better partner, the better community, whatever it is here that you're struggling with and putting up with, this is what's waiting for you on the other side. Tell me about Justice to the Four of Wands. What is waiting for Taurus here on the other side? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What is waiting for you on the other side? The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and Strength. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Wow. Independence. But again, it's a choice that you would need to make. The Lovers card is the ultimate choice card in tarot. So what's waiting for you on the other side? Your autonomy and the Nine of Pentacles. Being free, single, independent, grounded, and structured all on your own. And being okay with that. Knowing that it's okay to be alone. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. They're two very different things. Some of you are tolerating a relationship in your life because you don't want to be alone. And what you're not realizing is you're already lonely. You're already lonely in that connection. Becoming single, free, and independent and autonomous of it would actually be incredibly empowering for you. Strength card to the Nine of Pentacles. So this is what's waiting for you. This desire, I feel like it's already brewing inside the Taurus collective, wanting to become single, free, and independent of this. And look, maybe for some of you, that's a really crappy work situation. And maybe for some of you with the Six of Cups, you work for family. And if you were to do that job somewhere else for another entity, you would get paid a hell of a lot more than the scraps that, you know, that family member or family unit is paying you to work at their company or to work with them. And I saw it all the time. My ex-husband, I worked in an x-ray industry for a while, and we had business partners. But before we became business partners, my husband and the two partners, they were just employees. And his two partners were brothers. Their parents owned the company. And everyone thought, oh, they were so hot shit, you know, because their parents owned the company and they can come and go when they want. They were expected to work 60, 70-hour weeks and get 40 hours pay. They had to work on holidays. They had to work on weekends. They were on call. They were not allowed to take vacation. They never got raises or bonuses. There was no big thing in being the children of the owners. If anything, their parents were taking advantage of them. They didn't really come into their own until their parents retired. They became partners, and then my husband went on to become the third partner with them. That's the only time that you can, but they earned it. I mean, they worked for 20 years for that family business and were underappreciated and undervalued. So it could be a situation like that, Taurus, where you work for family and they take you for granted. If you were to take those skills that you have, if you really knew your worth and what you bring to the table, you can go find a job elsewhere paying you probably double or triple of what your family is currently paying you. And if this is a relationship, same thing. You are settling for breadcrumbs because you don't know your damn worth as the empress or the emperor of your life. So if this message is resonating for you, Taurus, I think what needs to heal here is your self-worth, because you've got a burning desire here. You know something's not right, but you're reluctant to leave it completely. It's almost like you're codependent on this. I feel like this entity has convinced you that you're okay here, that they treat you fairly or they pay you fairly. Tell me more about that entity. I don't know why I just got that feeling. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Tell me more about that entity. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Yeah, that's exactly what that entity is telling you. You should be happy with Three of Pentacles pay. Taurus, you should be happy with, like, if this is a romantic partnership, you should be happy that you're getting Three of Pentacles energy in a long-term committed partnership. Really, that's like being friend zoned. So whoever this entity is for you, they take advantage of your inability to see your value and your worth. And they do it knowingly in that Queen/King of Wands energy. They do it knowingly. They also use the love or affection or admiration or respect you have for them against you. Wow. Oh, let me get you 3 cards of advice here, Taurus. I'm shocked. 3 cards of advice here. So what is growing and evolving in your life that needs your attention? Your call from within to become free, autonomous, and independent of whomever or whatever that is. That's what needs your attention. And what you need to heal, my dear, this week is your self-worth. How can Taurus do that? One more shuffle here. Thank you. It's a lot of cards. Let's take them. Queen of Swords, being logical and rational about the situation, environment, or connection. Not an emotion-based decision here. Just looking at it honestly and clearly. Facts, black and white facts. That's all. The Hermit, going within. The Eight of Swords, and realizing how trapped you are in this situation, environment, or connection. And that the Sun, the happiness, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, is waiting for you on the other side of this. As soon as you, as the Empress, get in that damn chariot and move on from whomever or whatever this is. You've got 5 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. You are fighting energetically, physically, maybe emotionally, spiritually, verbally, for crumbs when you deserve a hell of a lot more. So your advice here for this week is to go within and see it clearly, that what feels comforting or seems dependable is actually just keeping you trapped. Your true potential, what you deserve, rests outside of this. You don't have to do any big moves this week, Taurus. All you have to do is go within and have that honest conversation with yourself that you deserve more. That is step 1 to reclaiming your self-worth and your self-value. That is what I have for you, my dear, for the week of December 28th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.